kick it off with Liverpool. The big news potentially of Zubimendi coming over to be their new six from Spain as Slot's first signing. Where are we with this?
Yeah, it's an ongoing process. This one that Liverpool have been very quiet in the market so far, but it does seem they are stepping up their moves right now, and concrete talks now ongoing with Real Sociedad to see if they can thrash out a deal for Martin Zubimendi, who was a winner with Spain at the Euros, came on at half-time in that final against England. A very highly rated midfielder, has impressed for Sociedad and for Spain. Arsenal and Manchester United have been linked strongly with him in the past, but it now looks like Liverpool are in the box seat to try and get a deal done. Sociedad are sort of reluctantly resigned to the midfielder making that move to England, and Liverpool growing in confidence now that they can get a deal for Zubimendi over the line, whether that's his full release clause, which is around £51 million, or whether the two clubs can negotiate different structure payments. That's ongoing right now, but it does seem Liverpool are making headway in this pursuit of Zubimendi, which would make him Arne Slot's first signing as Liverpool manager.
For sure, and as you mentioned, obviously that release clause, we've seen with Zubimendi in the past, at least reports have said, especially with Arsenal, that he doesn't want to leave Spain. Even if you pay the full release clause, he's not necessarily interested in going. Does it feel like there's been a change here? Do we think this will actually get past the line, or Zubimendi may again say he wants to stay in Spain?
Well, the final decision will be the player, no doubts about that. It does seem Sociedad are open to letting him move on, so it all comes down to whether the player fancies this move to England. As you said, there's been opportunities before where he's decided to stay loyal to Sociedad and remain at the club, but I think there's a growing confidence, from the Liverpool side, that they have been able to persuade the player to make the move to the Premier League and bring his talents to Merseyside for the upcoming new season and work under Arne Slot, which is obviously an exciting new project at Liverpool as life starts without Jurgen Klopp at Anfield as well. So yeah, I think there's a confidence now that Liverpool can probably succeed where other teams have failed and finally get a deal over the line for Zubimendi, but nothing's done yet. Talks are ongoing, and as I said, the player will make the final decision on whether he wants to finally make that move to Anfield.
For sure, and of course Liverpool have been rumoured as well for Maximilian Bayer, the 21-year-old striker in Germany. You would expect Slot to get a couple players in. He is a new manager. Is this one we can keep an eye on moving forward, or Liverpool may need some outgoings first?
Yeah, I think obviously Liverpool have been long-term admirers of Bayer, but it does seem that they might miss out on this one. Borussia Dortmund are quite advanced in their pursuit of the Hoffenheim striker. They've targeted him as a replacement for Niklas Füllkrug, who's made that move to West Ham. So it looks like Liverpool might have to look elsewhere if they are looking to bring in a new forward. I don't think another forward is a top priority for the Liverpool recruitment team this summer. Obviously the number 6 has been the key target, which they are actively working on now, and I think obviously a left-sided centre-back is another area of the team that they'd like to strengthen in. But yeah, he's somebody who's been on Liverpool's radar for a while, Maximilian Bayer, but it does look like the player himself is happy to remain in Germany, and Borussia Dortmund are hopeful that they can seal a deal for him and fend off any interest from Premier League clubs in England.
For sure, and with Klopp leaving Liverpool, there's always been rumours of some of their biggest stars potentially following suit. No star bigger than Mo Salah. The Saudi deal seems like it may be sort of back in contention. Obviously, that's a huge transfer boost for a team like Liverpool to get a $100 million potential transfer going for Salah. 32 years old. Is that still on, you think? Is that still a possibility before this window ends?
It's never gone away, the interest from Saudi Arabia and Mo Salah. It's been an ongoing situation. I don't think it'll happen this summer myself. I don't think we haven't seen masses or big money moves to Saudi so far this summer transfer window. So I think they're going down a different avenue. The Saudi clubs are looking to sign maybe younger players that they can help develop and sort of improve that league as well. So I don't see anybody right now spending £100 million on Mo Salah, and I don't think the player himself is considering a move away from Anfield. He has come back in great shape for pre-season. He's looked pretty lively in some of those games under Arne Slot, and I'm sure Arne Slot is determined to keep Mo Salah, because if Liverpool are to have a successful season in the upcoming Premier League season, Mo Salah is going to have to be at his best, and I'm sure Arne Slot is determined to keep him, and I don't think Mo Salah is in any rush to leave Anfield either. And obviously I'm sure the club will try and fend off any interest from Saudi Arabia, but I don't think there'll be any massive bids for Salah before the transfer window closes, and I fully expect him to remain at Liverpool.
And one more star, Trent Alexander-Arnold, has just 11 months, maybe 10 and a half months at this point left on his contract. Can we expect to see a new contract signed, or they're going to let him run down his deal? I mean, this is obviously a focal point of the team, but not a player you want to let walk for free.
Oh no, definitely not. You don't want to see Liverpool won't want to see Trent Alexander-Arnold run down his contract and potentially leave on a free transfer. That would be a huge blow for them if that was to happen. I think there's confidence here on both sides that they can reach an agreement on a new contract. Talks have taken place, and I would imagine talks will accelerate it over the next few months to try and get a deal done for Alexander-Arnold. He is the hometown hero at the club. Obviously, Liverpool fans are very dearly supportive of Trent and everything else, of having come through the ranks, and he is now vice captain at the club as well. So I think Arne Slot and Liverpool would love to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold. His long-term future at Liverpool, he's obviously coming into a good age now as well, coming into the peak of his career, so Liverpool really won't want to lose him. I think he's going to be the mainstay going forward in years to come for Liverpool, and they'll be hoping that his allegiances to the club will mean that they can sort out a new contract and end any speculation that he could be on the move.